Come in. First door on the right. Come in.
Right. There you get. Got your bits?
Yeah. Mummy! Ooh. We saw where people's heads got chopped off.
Oh, yuck!
That's right. What else did we see? We saw beef.
Burgers.
That's right, beef burgers in red uniforms. And
Crowns.
crown jewels.
At least it wasn't the zoo.
We did that yesterday, actually.
Want to come in?
No, I can't. I've got an early start tomorrow.
You seem to be enjoying it.
You know me. Work was never really the problem. How about you?
I'm okay. She keeps me busy. She misses you.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Look, I'll see you on the 12th.
You don't have to wait a fortnight. You can take her again next weekend if you want.
No, it's all right. Look, she's used to it this way.
Those who can read will have read about Dusan Message in their newspapers. But for those of you who find the Balkans confusing, I'll give you the Ladybird version. Mr. Message is a Bosnian Serb. He's here for urgent talks on the peace process. Other Bosnian Serb leaders are under indictment for war crimes. Mr. Message is not. He has a clean pair of hands, which is why our government is dealing with him. However, you'll not be surprised to learn the man has enemies. Rather more so since last week, when mass graves containing Croatian women and children were uncovered near his hometown. Blue Team will identify these enemies and sit on them for the duration. Intelligence will be coordinated by DCI Ferguson, who will brief you in due course. Red Team are to provide close protection. Now, you'll do this with flawless courtesy, treating Mr. Message as you would treat any other principal. You know nothing of his country. You've heard no atrocity stories. You have no opinions. All right. Questions?
This 1600 hours tomorrow, sir. Memorial service, HMS Belfast. Is it necessary?
What's your concern?
Well, it's about as secure as a UN safe haven, sir.
The service is for those who fought with the resistance during the Second World War. The Serbs are very proud of the part they played. Mr. Message is representing Serb partisans. It was a particular request. I'm well aware of the problem. But you'll be reassured to hear that we shall have the full assistance of the Metropolitan Police.
That's right. Yeah, as soon as possible. Great. Thanks. 2 area AMIP, information requested on Jan Malenko. They're faxing it across.
Thanks. Okay, listen up. There are two things about Mr. Malenko that you might all find interesting. One, he comes from Ljubljana, the same town as our Mr. Mesic, the town where the mass graves were recently uncovered. And the second interesting thing about Mr. Malenko is that he's dead. He was shot here in London 3 days ago. This is a photograph of him in happier times.
Do we know why he was killed?
Well, he was heavily involved with the black market, as well as various other ventures. There could be a connection there. But there is evidence linking him to the massacre in his hometown. There were bodies of women and children found in these graves, unlike other atrocities in the region. Now, if this was intended to be some kind of reprisal, then our man, Mesic, could be at risk.
May I ask what our route is, Mr. Worrell?
Yes, sir, certainly. Chiswick, Hammersmith, Kensington and Knightsbridge.
And then to the consulate?
Yes, sir, as per schedule. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a demonstration waiting for you, I'm afraid.
That is a given, Mr. Worrell.
Your English is very good, sir.
I spent 10 years here at boarding school. My father was very much an Anglophile. In '45, he was decorated by General Montgomery. In those days, we were regarded as war heroes, not war criminals.
D.I. Shaw. All right. Anonymous? Mm-hmm. Young or old? Any accent? No mention of when or where, I suppose. No, right. Okay, thanks for reporting it.
How many does that make?
2 to press, 3 to broadcasting, and 7 to us.
12 death threats in 14 hours. Not bad going. Marcos had 42, I believe, in a 3-day period. Noriega had 164.
Here you go, Liz.
Oh, thanks, Aaron.
Keep going nice and tight.
How'd it go? Well, what's he like?
He's all right. You know, keeps his head. How's your end?
It's impossible. There's nothing live yet. Do you fancy a drink?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Oh, no, wait a minute. I've got to get something round to Gemma's.
Sure, no problem.
No, I've just got to get it there before bedtime. It's a favourite storybook, you see. Pat had a hell of a job last night trying to get her to sleep without it.
Somehow I can't quite see you as a dad.
Yeah, well, you and Pat ought to form a club.
On the tubes, Bakerloo line's got no service between Piccadilly Circus and Paddington, and the Central line's running again from West Ruislip to Northampton to the Lanes. Otherwise, the tube train is much in favour.
Turn the TV off, Gemma. It's time for school.
It's on that calls 484-5255.
What are you looking for?
I can't find Billy.
How or what when it's at home is Billy? Well, now what?
Step back inside. Don't make a sound.
Can I ask who's calling? Yeah, hang on a second. Ian, it's your ex. Line 2. He's just coming.
Hello, Pat.
Ian, listen. Don't say anything. You mustn't sound surprised. You mustn't let on anything's wrong. If you do, they'll kill us.
What? Mr. Worrell.
Please do as your wife told you. It is essential to her safety that you do not alert your colleagues.
I'm listening.
Remember, you're still speaking to Pat. Say her name.
Pat, calm down.
That's good. She's telling you your daughter had a small accident. She did not, of course, but you must act like she did.
It should be nothing serious, just maybe a cut or something. React to this now, please.
How bad is it?
She tells you the bleeding has stopped. She will call you later after the doctor has been. Now, here's the true situation. We are holding your wife and daughter at gunpoint. If you do exactly as we tell you, we will not harm them. We are not child killers. On this you can trust us.
When's the doctor coming?
At 4 o'clock this afternoon, Message is due to attend the memorial service on HMS Belfast.
Afterwards, he will return to his car and you will go with him.
It's going to be all right. Just calm down.
If he gets in the car, you will hold back.
You must be no closer than 2 meters. That is all you have to do.
If you do it, and tell nobody about this conversation, your family will not be harmed. No one will ever know you were compromised.
If you are relieved of your duty before 4 o'clock, we will presume you have told your superiors. Then Pat and Gemma will be killed.
Look, I don't know if I can. Listen, I've got other responsibilities.
You are lucky, Mr. Worrell. You have it in your power to save your wife and child.
I could not save mine.
Gemma's, she's cut her hand open. She dropped a milk bottle and, she tried to pick it up.
Is it bad?
The bleeding stopped. The doctor's on his way around now. Stitch it up.
Do you want someone to fill in for you?
No, I'd be fine. I'll pop round after work.